Hello, I'm Leslie Coretti, and I'll be your host today. So thank you for coming and being with me here at Wellness in the Woods. We have so many exciting things happening this month. Every Tuesday, we are going to have the Feldenkrais Movement class. It's a brain-body fitness class. This is held by Suze Angel. We will be doing this online, and we're going to try to get one in-person event. So look on your calendar. We can see if we can get a room for near the end of the month and have one actual in-person event this month. That'll be towards the last week of September. We also have every Wednesday our Qigong class with Stacy. Oh my goodness gracious, I messed that up. Stacy. She will be at the City Park behind the Aries Hotel every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. So we want to definitely check that out. If you have not tried her class, you will absolutely love it. These are two ways that you can just keep yourself moving. Moving is one of the most important things that we can find ourselves doing. And if you are not really into going to the gym, these are two excellent ways that you can get a full total body workout. Now, the other big event that is happening is the Health and Wellness Expo. That'll be September the 16th. It's going to be a great event. We have over 25 different exhibitors coming. We have speakers every half an hour on the hour that will be talking to you about different wellness activities and how you can keep yourself healthier, and you'll be able to answer a lot of questions for you. So this will be on the 16th of September at Clubhouse 2, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. There's going to be also Jonah Roberts, who is urgent care nurses. She's a cordon bleu chef, and she will be preparing a great banquet for us. Salmon, chicken, different things. It'll be a whole beautiful spread for only $10 per person. The expo is free, so if you want, you can just bring your lunch or snack so that you don't starve. It is from 10 to 2 p.m. and there'll be something happening all day long from moment to moment. At the end of the day at 1:45, we will have our grand raffle. We have a lot of prizes that we're going to be giving out. So I definitely suggest that you stay for the whole day. We'll intermediately be giving prizes away during the day as well. And there's going to be a new event happening here in the village. We're going to be checking and moderating, doing surveys on your health. And if you would like to participate in this survey, please come, leave your name and email, and you'll be receiving a gift that will help us and help you with the survey that will be taking care of your blood, your cholesterol, your heart. Everything will be monitored, and I'm sure you will enjoy it, and it's absolutely free, no cost to you. So let's get started. Today we have a special guest. She is from the Genesis Medical Center. So we'll be right back with our first guest of the day.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
Welcome back. So today we have a surprise guest with us. It is Dr. Esther Mark. She is from Genesis Medical Center, and she has some very exciting things to tell us and to talk to us about, and I think you're going to really love it. So with no further ado, Esther, can you tell me a little bit about you know, the motto that you have over at Genesis and kind of what you're about?
Definitely. Hi, Leslie.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Well, at Genesis, I work for Genesis Medical Center. Our philosophy is to overall increase sense of wellness and well-being. And that can be reached, of course, number one, keeping good health, and number two, try to aesthetically improve or correct signs of aging. And that's what we usually do.
Okay.
With different modality, we usually like an approach that is more natural and safe. Even aesthetic procedures that we do are minimally invasive, but still we reach great results.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that sounds really great. So as far as aesthetics and beauty, how can you help us to look younger?
Well, there are different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Again, my procedures are mostly minimally invasive, and they consist in a combination of different treatments, but most commonly would be injection of derma fillers and use of neuromodulators.
What? Neuromodulators?
Neuromodulators.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
people are more familiar with, for example, everybody probably has heard of Juvederm, Restylane. So those are products that contain hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a normal substance that our dermis produces, but unfortunately, as we get older, we lose it. We don't produce it as much. So hyaluronic acid pharmaceutical companies have made it in a gel form. They can be injected.
Oh,
the
okay.
gel form is very moldable, and it comes in different consistency depending on what area of the face or the body we injected. Some are a little thicker, some a little thinner. They have a good longevity. In fact, they last longer than we used to think in the past.
You mean like the Botox?
Botox is a little different. Now, talk about derma filler. They will last minimum a couple of years, even more.
Oh, really?
Yes, they do. In fact, more recent studies have shown they've done MRIs of faces that through the last fillers have been around probably for 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
And they were present. The MRI showed that the fillers were still there, in some patients after 5 or 10 years.
Oh,
so
wow.
there is a longevity in there. Now, neuromodulators like Botox, everybody probably knows about Botox, they last longer. They last shorter time. Usually, I would say 3-4 months, but I'm kind of conservative. I always recommend to the patient probably a couple of times a year would be good enough. And then it's up to the preference of the patient. Some people want, completely, the lines to be completely gone, and some, but I would say safely twice a year is always a good choice. And the two treatments can be combined together.
So do you actually work with men and women?
Absolutely. I work with men and women.
Oh, okay.
And fillers can be injected in different parts of the different areas of the face or the body. And as well, neuromodulators. In fact, Botox can be sometimes used for migraines, and is very effective.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
for people
good to
that are
know.
resistant to all their treatment.
Yeah.
And can be used even for tension of the neck. It just relaxes the muscle.
Oh.
And very effective. And we combine these treatments together. Another thing that we do, we combine fillers with what is called platelet-rich plasma, or PRP.
Yes.
That means that we extract the blood, like when we go to the laboratory, we centrifuge it at a certain speed for a certain time, and we extract the plasma. That is, we call it like gold juice. It is rich of growth factor, healing factor, and helps regenerating our own collagen.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So,
yes.
And we use the PRP for, again, for face enhancement, neck, hands, and is excellent for hair growth.
Oh, okay.
So we inject it in the scalp, and is incredible. The results that we have are excellent.
Oh, okay. And so it creates the longer hair,
or
just growth, period.
You know, unfortunately, weight loss is a common problem.
Yes.
It could be stress, it could be medication that we take, it could be getting older. So, and PRP of the scalp works, absolutely.
Wow, that's incredible. So, yeah, because I really never thought that people could grow their hair back.
Right.
Not real hair.
Right. Let's say if a person has alopecia, where has lost all the follicles, it will not work. But in any other instance, you know, sometimes we, especially women, we lose hair because of hormonal reason, or pregnancy, or perimenopause, hormonal changes. So this will reactivate the follicles, and they will grow.
Oh.
It requires a series of treatment. Usually, optimally at the beginning would be 1 treatment times 3, 1 month apart.
Oh, okay.
And then people can do the chops. It's very, it's excellent for especially men. They've had hair transplant. In fact, we have physicians that do hair transplant that refer to us for PRP maintenance.
Yes, for maintenance, yes.
Exactly.
Yes,
and
yes.
It is excellent.
That's great. Well, I know that the beauty is very important to all of us. We always like to look good.
Right.
But what about weight loss? Do you have any special programs for that?
Right, that's a very good question, and of course, weight loss is a great topic.
Well, I mean, after COVID, excuse me, we've all gained a little bit.
Absolutely.
Everyone.
I would say 85% of my patients, they complain. We all did.
Yeah.
You know, we were locked up, so we couldn't exercise, and we ate more. We do weight loss differently, but there is a great medication that is called Ozempic. Ozempic, the genetic name is semaglutide. That is a peptide. It's called GLP-1 inhibitor. So it's a glucagon-like peptide that we normally produces in our gastrointestinal system and tells the brain that we are full sooner with each meal. And is given with an injection. Of course, it has to be associated with diet and physical activity, of course.
Right.
Is a tiny injection.
It's not a magic thing.
Nothing is ever a magic thing.
Yes.
But the beauty about this product, this medication, it can be used for maintenance as well. It's for long term.
Oh, okay.
When we used to use, for example, phentermine, they were appetite suppressant. They could only be used for safety reason only for a short time. But Ozempic, if necessary, depends on the goal or the weight and what the starting weight of the patient can be used for, and is safe to be used for a longer time. It is a medication that has been used for to treat diabetes for a few years. But then recently, probably in the last 12 months, the FDA has approved it for weight loss.
Oh, wow, and, that's great.
And we have done in our practice, and the results are incredible. My patients are happy, and they can reach finally their goal.
Their goals,
right?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, that is really really great. So, Esther, I understand that you are going to be also participating in our Health and Business Expo.
Yeah.
And that's going to be on September the 16th, so we will be looking forward to actually seeing you there.
Thank you.
I know there will be a lot of people that may want to ask you some questions in person.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me, and I'd be happy to answer any questions for people interested in looking better and feeling better.
Okay. I think that's a very important thing, looking better and feeling better. I love that.
Definitely.
Yes, I love that. Thank you so much for coming today.
You're very welcome, Leslie, for having me. Have a great rest of the day. Okay, bye.
So we will be right back with our next guest, Jessica Baca. Welcome back. As promised, I have Jessica with us today from Ivy
Park of Wellington.
The Ivy Park of Wellington. Yes, you've had a big transition over there, haven't you?
We did. We were formerly known as Las Palmas, right outside of Gate 3. And it's been about a year, last July, that we've had our new management group, now called Ivy Park of Wellington.
The Ivy Park of Wellington. How did they come up with that Ivy Park? What was...
You know, we acquired about 28 new properties.
Oh, wow.
It's an Oakmont management group, and the acquired properties are now Ivy Park and then now of the location. So we're Ivy Park of Wellington. We are located in Laguna Woods area, and again, right outside Gate 3.
Well, you're right at Gate 3. Everyone knows where you are.
Yes.
Well, that is absolutely fantastic. So tell me a little bit more about the transition, how it's going, like what type of activities are you doing now?
We have a couple events that are coming up. One that I'm excited about is our country fair. It's September 27th, starts at 10, and it's a great way to incorporate residents, families and friends, and new potential prospects. We're going to have a live band.
Oh, wow.
We'll have music, entertainment, appetizers, drinks. We're actually going to have animals come in as well. So we'll have kind of like a petting zoo. So it'll be nice with families and friends to come in and enjoy on a hot summer day.
Yes. Yeah, September still is really nice, you know, as far as the weather is concerned.
Yeah, it's been beautiful. Warm, but beautiful.
Warm, but beautiful. Yes. So what other things are you doing? I mean, are you still having special activities inside for the residents as well?
Yes, we have been. One that I've been really excited about is we have what's called an Oak and Ivy Club. It's where our current residents are allowed to invite one friend or two friends over. We've been doing a special lunch. It's a great way to show them the community, to show them where they live, and to kind of show them the environment. We've invited them in for a special lunch and a tour after. And what's special about it is that if one of their friends that they refer to us move in, after 90 days, they get their rent free for a month. So that's what they've been really excited about. I've had just recently about 5 residents actually bring in 5 of their friends. And it's a great way, again, to kind of keep our family growing. So.
Yes, and the community, actually, the sense of community.
Exactly.
When you have your friends with you, it's much more important. I know that in the green areas where people are living over 100 years old, it's all about the community.
It really is, because at the end of the day, it's the people who make your experience. The building and everything is just an add-on, but it's nice to really have someone that you can enjoy with and experience this next chapter of their life.
Yes, that is so exciting. So we're really excited to have you at the Health Expo that we're doing in September.
We're very excited for it too.
Yes, so you will be one of our speakers, and I know you'll probably have some special giveaways as well, baskets or other things.
Yes, we have a beautiful basket that we're going to be giving away as a raffle gift. Along with that is that we'll have some, we'll be able to invite some potential prospects and their friends to come in. Again, a great way to tour and see the community and have lunch on us. So we'll be kind of giving more detail during the health fair on September 16th. And I welcome more people to come in and more people to grow our family at Ivy Park of Wellington.
Yes, and also just to let you know, that Jessica will also be one of our speakers, and so you'll have an opportunity to ask her any questions that you like to know about, you know, detailed questions that just you want to know for yourself.
This way we'll be able to give more detail. We'll be able to maybe cater something specific to what, you know, that person may be looking for, and schedule time to do a personal tour to hopefully be able to get their answers, their questions answered, excuse me.
Yes. I think touring the facility is very important for people to actually see and feel the community, how it works, and you know, just like when you buy a house.
Really, it's you get the true experience when you come in. Sometimes you don't have to know anything about a community. It's just a feeling that you'll get in your gut. And by coming in and touring around, you could really see if it's going to be a place that your next chapter will be in. And it's a great way to meet our residents, kind of see who we have, and see our daily activity and stuff that we do throughout the day.
Well, Jessica, not to change the subject, but a little bit more about yourself. So what brought you to the Wellington, or the Ivy at the Wellington? I'm going to just get so confused because you've got this whole big long name now. I love the Ivy, you know, thinking of outdoors and things. So what actually brought you to the Wellington, Ivy at the Wellington?
So I've been in the senior living industry since I was been out of college.
Oh, really?
I worked at a community in Huntington Beach for about 10 years. Really what brought me out this way is I wanted a shorter commute, and my husband and I have a business here in Lake Forest, which is called El Toro Meats.
Oh, yes.
And so it was a great way. I wanted to be closer to work. Bought a home out in Lake Forest, and it's just out of convenience. I happened to find this community that I fell in love with. I fell in love not only with the community, but with the team. Because at the end of the day, that's really what made my experience as well. And they were so warm and welcoming that I just knew it was a great fit, because it was so hard to leave somewhere that I've known, you know, and basically grew up at.
That you were attached to, and
And so being at this community, it was really the management team and the residents that really made my experience enjoyable. And it, you know, having the convenience as well as an added bonus, being so close to home. So that's really what brought me out this way, and I've been happy ever since. I've been there for about 2.5 years, and I look forward to continuing to grow at Ivy Park of Wellington.
Okay, that is so wonderful. Well, we all look forward to having Jessica and many other people at the Health and Business Expo on September the 16th. Now, the time is from 10 to 2, and we'll be at Clubhouse 2. There'll be lots of prizes and things that we're going to be giving away at the end of the day at 1:45. But be there at 10, and you will get all the basic information that you need in order to win prizes. We'll have kind of like a bingo game going on, where you go around and meet everyone, and you must be present with at least 3 speakers out of the 6 speakers in order to get your card full. There is no charge to come, so it's free entry for all Laguna Woods residents and their guests. However, we will have a whole buffet. If you would like to have lunch, it's only $10, and you can participate in a beautiful luncheon as well. So we look forward to seeing you on the 16th at Clubhouse 2 from 10 to 2. So Jessica, thank you so much for coming, and we look forward to this day. I'm totally excited.
I'm really excited to meet some others and see how we could get some questions answered and kind of go in more detail about our community here in Laguna Woods.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so there is one other thing that I want to mention to you that's going to happen at this event. Shin, who is a resident here in the village, is starting, it's kind of like a trial on an instrument that he has to check your blood pressure and your heart and this, and you know, it's like an extraordinary watch that you just wear. It's going to be free to the community. For people who come to this event, they can have an opportunity to try it at no cost, and you'll be able to check your heart rate, your blood pressure, everything all at one go. So it does a lot more things too, so I would, you know, when you're there, be sure to check out his table, which is any care, and you'll find that there's going to be something extraordinary. And not will it only be helping you, but it might be helping many, many other people as well, because we want to be the community that is the healthiest community in Orange County. Yes. So thank you, Jessica, for being with us again, and we look forward to our next event together.
Thank you so much. I thank you for having me here today, and I appreciate being able to get to know more people and prospects for our community.
Yes, excellent. Me too. And we'll be right back. So, remember, everything that you do, do with love. And we'll see you next time.